Hi, my name is Candace Lubajowski with the Lubajowski Group at Keller Williams Heritage, and I wanted to go through the top 10 reasons why you should actually sell your house during the holidays and not wait for the spring and summer. So my very first reason is there's less competition. There's less competition on the market, so that means less houses and less houses for buyers to pick and choose through. Less homes actually go on the market during the holiday season, but come January 1st, that's when a flood of houses start going back on the market. So in order to eliminate and being part of that flood of houses, it's the best time to start with your house on the market now so that your serious buyers really can take a look at it. So my second reason is it's actually easier to keep your house cleaner because your kids are back at school. So there's less time for them to make a mess. And if you have a showing notification that you know of, you can just get the house together quickly and boom, you're ready for a showing. Less time for messes, less get up and go and get the kids out the door. So much easier with kids being back in school. My third reason is curb appeal, tugs at the heartstrings. So when buyers are going through and they're looking at houses, if your house is decorated for fall and for Christmas, this adds a sense of nostalgia, and this effect truly does work on buyers. It makes them a little more emotional. They start thinking about how they want to decorate the house for their holidays. They see their family in here, and it makes for a pretty quick offer that way too. So that's a little tip that if you hadn't thought of, it truly works. So the fourth reason is because you can actually sell for what you're asking for. So real estate is all about supply and demand. So when there's not a lot of houses on the market right now during the fall time, there is such a high demand from buyers. So historically in the New Braunfels and San Antonio markets, we've seen houses go on the market and they sell at list price and sometimes even above list price, which is so awesome. If you are looking to sell your house, I highly suggest thinking about this time period. The fifth reason is buyers during this time period need to buy. A lot of the times they are relocating from out of state due to a job transfer or possibly just relocating from a different city a couple hours away. Because of this, they have to be moved in before January 1. So there are buyers out there that have to move during this time period. These buyers especially are itching and they want to make moves quickly. So these are your super serious buyers that when they look at your house, they will most likely, if they love it, of course, will have an offer to you by that day and they get things moving. Awesome news for a smooth transaction. My sixth reason, I'm calling it families like to take a peek together. A lot of the times when families come in, grandma, grandpa, cousins, brothers, aunts, moms, dads, whoever, they come and they stay with family. During that time period, it reminds them of how much they miss being close to family. What I have seen, especially during this time period before, after Thanksgiving, before and after Christmas, families will go and start looking at houses together. They want to find the perfect house to bring whoever the family member is back to them, and most of the time, they end up buying a house because of that. My seventh reason, I'm going to call this less traffic, less chaos. So during the spring and summer chaotic season, there are a ton of buyers that are pre-qualified and are serious. However, a lot of the times, because there's such a flood of houses on the market, buyers can get overwhelmed. And because of that, they may not feel like they're ready or they may feel pressured, especially with certain price points having multiple offer situations. That means those buyers pull out. So this gives you less of buyers coming and looking at your house and pulling out of the real estate market in general. You're gonna have serious motivated buyers that are ready to go, that are qualified, and they need to move in quickly. My eighth reason is top agents work during the holidays. So during this time, and I know what you're thinking, shouldn't everyone be working? Well, realtors dictate their schedules. So in the last 3 months, there is a huge drop off with the number of realtors who are willing to work and show houses during this time frame. This leaves you with serious top agents that want the best for you and will work hard and relentless for you during these seasons to get your home sold. My 9th reason is buyers actually have more time to do their homework. What I mean by that is when I'm a buyer's agent and I'm working for a buyer, I send them a list of houses and I ask them to pan through them whenever they're able to and let me know which ones they want to go take a look at. A lot of the times with chaotic work schedules, they're not able to go through the entire list, or sometimes they kind of swiftly go through it and not seriously enough. During this holiday period, a lot of people actually have days off they hadn't been taken off during the school year or during the entire work year. So they've saved these days up and they're using them wisely. If they know that they're interested in looking at a house later on down the road, they will take days off to do their homework, see houses, and be there if they need to be there for some reason to sign paperwork. A lot of the times these buyers too will not only go through the list that I have sent them, but they'll go online as well and look through even more houses. Especially since there's less houses on the market, buyers are more willing to do their homework. My 10th and final reason is to make showings convenient for you. Typically, when a client lists their home with me, I will ask them what days they want to restrict showings. What this means is you can be active on the market and restrict showings for a certain number of days. That way it doesn't interfere with family visiting or your holiday traditions, and you can still be active on the market. Since we have serious motivated buyers at this time, they also will be more willing to work with your schedule and make it a lot easier on you. I hope that you enjoyed my top 10 reasons to sell your house during the holidays. Please feel free to contact me. Down below in that box there, you will see a contact us button, and I'm offering a free market analysis. What this is going to do is tell you exactly what your home is worth in today's market, and I can also do what's called a seller's net proceeds sheet for you. So if you're interested in seeing what your home is worth, as well as what you would net at the end of a sale of your house, and see if it even makes sense for you to sell now, I can do that for you, no problem. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and you guys have a great rest of your holiday season.